Paul. I'm going to do everything in my power to make this a very short video, just to get right to the point. Okay, so this morning at about 9 a.m., I started marking up my charts. I put in, uh, I looked at the trading range overnight, and I saw that it was high as 21,975, it looks like, and as low as 21,731. So big trading range there overnight. Lots of up and down movement in the Globex. So what I did is I said, well, I'd like to buy from this area down here, and I put a green box on it. And I'd like to sell from this area up here, and I put a red box on it. And I waited for price to come to either one of them. It really didn't do that during the morning session in the room. So I just did take a small scalp this morning somewhere in this range here. And I showed you that. I think I made about $100. Anyway, I was still watching the room after you closed it, and just kind of waiting to see if anything was going to happen. And I saw this huge push down, huge selling at 11:30, and I said, okay, it's in my liquidity area now. It's in my discount area. I'd like to buy that. Let me wait for one 5-minute green candle to form, and then I'll take a look at getting into that and try and bounce. So I did do that, and it finished forming at 11:40 a.m. So if you just swing over here to the 5-minute at 11:40, the price was right here, up here at 21,819. And what I like to do in fast trending markets is I like to play bounces off this 3450 level. It's you can get it by getting Ripster clouds on TradingView and then marking 3450. That's a standard setting actually on EMA cloud number 3. So EMA cloud number 3 is 34 period moving average by the 50 period moving average, and this is a 5-second chart. I've got 5-second chart marked. Okay, so anyway, at 840, that's right here. Price started to drift down to the cloud, and I waited for an actual touch. It didn't quite touch it here, so I waited for an actual touch, which I got right here, and I bought here at 1275, 812.75. Now the problem is that I sold it very rapidly at about 817.75 for $500 profit. Now there's nothing wrong with a $500 profit, but what I would love to figure out a way to do is I would love to figure out a way in situations like this, where I'm coming, a huge radical push down to a value area and a bounce out of it. And I've got my 5-minute green candle, so I've got a reversal in trend happening and a strong bounce. I mean, look at that volume that happened at 11:30. This thing's ripe to rocket, right? And it did rocket. So the thinking is that I would love to figure out a way to be able to hold it above the blue line as long as it's riding this 3450 cloud. Just take it up to the logical target, which in this case was 77, which I have now started marking on my charts, thanks to you, 26 to 77 on every level. As you can see, I got 77, 26, 77, 26, etc. Anyway, you were there. You saw it bounce off 77 over and over and over again. So that was kind of the target, but it would have been great if I could have just figured out a way to hang on to it and hold it above this, as long as it was riding this blue line, staying closing above it, and all the way up to 77. So that's my question for you. Have you ever been in a situation where you found a way to just hold, just be, okay, I don't care what, if I'm going to lose $500, $600, $800, I'm going to hold it as long as it holds this whatever level, you're talking about. In my case, it'd be this 3450 line, cloud. So that's my question to you. Do you know a way of doing that?